Hello amigos, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review video actually for a ukulele. I have never done a video like this before, so I am super excited. So yeah, stay tuned. If you guys want to see more videos like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below if this is something that you want to continue seeing. So as you probably figured out from the thumbnail, I am reviewing the brand new LavaU Ukulele by Lava Music. This is actually super exciting. This ukulele came out in January and I was obsessed with it as soon as I saw it. So I cannot believe that I have one of my own now, and I can't believe that I get to do one of these reviews and tell you guys how much I love it. So let's get started. Alright, so here is the ukulele out of the box. It is beautiful and glorious. Oh. Real life. Anyways, so I actually, if you will notice that string that just strummed, that is a low G string that I had put on this the day after I got it. So basically, since I've had this for the last month and a half, I have had the low G string on it and it sounds amazing. So I got this one in black, and this is actually the tenor size. It comes only in concert and tenor size, and it comes in 6 different colors. I believe it's red, black, purple, pink, blue, and like a champagne kind of color. And if you look on the website, it'll say like blue sparkle and like black sparkle. They are all matte colors. However, there's kind of like a sparkle in the matte. So I'll do a little close up to kind of show you what I mean, hopefully, so that you can see. So if you look closely, you can kind of see like it shines with the sparkle. And so that's what they mean by sparkle. Alright, so this ukulele is super unique for a lot of different reasons. One of the most important ones, in my opinion, is that it comes with a mini preamp system. So if you can see here, it says the Reverb. This is the effect, and then here is the volume that you can control. On the inside of the ukulele here, you can see where you can turn it on, or you can turn on the delay and the chorus, which are 2 different things, obviously. And you can adjust with these knobs how much effect you want, how much volume you want, and how much reverb you want. So that's really exciting, obviously. Also, the head of the ukulele itself is completely screwless, so the tuners here are completely screwless, and they are super seamless when you are tuning them. They feel really nice, and actually this ukulele holds the tune pretty well, so that's always a good thing, because usually when you get ukuleles you have to tune them many times throughout your use, but this one so far has stayed in tune really well, and so I'm obviously really grateful for that. Less work for me. So inside the case, you'll see that it comes with a cloth to kind of clean off the ukulele and the case. It also comes with a pick, which is really nice. I prefer to use my fingers for ukulele. I never use a pick, but it's up to your own preference. And it does come with the charger cable for the ukulele preamp system, because that has to be charged. I believe it has 7 hours of battery life. So far, I haven't charged it yet, and it's been perfectly fine, and I've used it quite a bit. The ukulele itself does not come with the tuner, so you have to have your own. It's not included in the package, and it's not included in the ukulele. A lot of ukuleles have the tuner built in, but because this one has a preamp system built in, it doesn't have the built-in tuner. So you just get yourself one of these nifty little tuners and problem solved. So something about this ukulele that makes it as amazing as it is the fact that it's super, super unique. This space case that it comes with is beautiful and very unique, very futuristic, and that's always really amazing. I always love to look for ukuleles that have distinct personalities and that are kind of interesting and eye-catching, because it makes me want to play it more and it makes me want to listen to it more, and I think that that kind of motivation is really important as a musician. So I really appreciate that the creativity in this ukulele inspires my creativity, because it truly has. Honestly, I have never practiced so much as I am with this ukulele because I just love it so much. So without further ado, I'm going to show you guys the space case a little closer up, and then I'm going to play for you. So that is what the ukulele sounds like on both settings and with no settings at all. It sounds beautiful on its own and it sounds beautiful with both settings, and just kind of allows you to play around a little bit with the sound that you're kind of looking for a song that you might be playing. It's so unique and it's so beautiful. No one has ever seen anything like this ukulele, which is something that I really appreciate in a musical instrument, because it's all about creativity and about doing things differently and broadening your horizons, and I think this ukulele pushes all those limits, and I think that's amazing. The tuners are really nice. The preamp system is obviously amazing, and it allows you to kind of play around with sounds and different things like that, and that's awesome. The ukulele itself sounds amazing acoustically. The tone of the ukulele is great. I love the fact that you can add the low G string if you so choose. That part's really great. I also love the fact that it is acoustic electric, so if you were ever to do any kind of gigs or anything like that where you would need to plug into an actual sound system, that is an option. The case itself is super beautiful. It's lined with like this velvety, furry kind of feeling. I like the fact that it comes in many colors, because a lot of different people from a lot of different walks of life can just kind of have something. There's just kind of something for everyone with all those colors, and so I think that's amazing. And the case is white. There's only one color case, and that's just white, and I think that's a plus side, because it goes with every color, and because the case is only one color, it's included in the price of the ukulele itself, which is also really nice. So it's never a situation where you have to buy the ukulele and the case separately, which is always really great. I love package deals. One of the really good things about this ukulele, as beautiful as it is, and you can see just how amazing and gorgeous is that flap right there that just came open. I was just about to talk about that. So this here is just kind of like a built-in pocket, basically. So you can put your things like your tuner in there, and you can put the charging cable in there, and the pick can go in there, and your nifty little washing cloth, and then it also comes with these Lava user guides, and so you can put those in there easily, and then you just close that up and make sure it's closed all the way, and that's great. That's a great pocket. A lot of other ukulele cases have the pockets on the outside. The hard cases generally don't have a lot of pocket space, if any at all, if I'm not mistaken. The soft, the ukulele gig bags themselves, they generally have a pocket that is on the outside here, but it's generally really tight to the rest of the ukulele bag, and so there's not a lot of space for you to put things like a tuner or sheet music real quick or anything like that. And so that is something that I really love about this case, is that you can fit a lot of things in that pocket that you might need for when you're out and about. Also on the back here, it has the knob where you can attach the strap to this ukulele, which is custom made for this ukulele, as well as the case. Unfortunately, I was really hoping that I would get my strap in time to do this video, but I did not. So unfortunately, I can't show you how the strap works, but if you look on the website, it's really cool. It kind of latches in there, and it's just the one here, and the strap, I believe the strap only comes in red and champagne colored. At least that's the only two that I have seen on the website itself. I'm really hoping to get mine soon because I am super excited. I'm one of those people who has to play with the strap because I'm too paranoid about dropping it. I think now I'm gonna go into a little segment of cons to this ukulele. Keeping it real, as amazing as this ukulele is, everything has its downsides too. So without further ado, let's get into that. Alright, so some of the cons about this ukulele is that because the case is so amazingly unique, it is also uniquely difficult at times. So I travel a lot. I actually have traveled from the States to China recently with this ukulele in hand. It's pretty hefty. It really is. The ukulele itself is slightly heavier than normal ukuleles because of the preamp system built in. And the case is pretty heavy. While it comes with these knobs on the back, which make it really nice, it's also difficult because it doesn't come with the knobs on the sides here, so you can set it down like this. You have to use both hands to set it down just so that it doesn't scratch the sides here. And so when I was traveling and I had a suitcase in this hand, a backpack, and another bag and this, I found that to be pretty difficult. Also, if you just heard, it kind of opened a little and then snapped back. So I have noticed that when I was traveling and I would grab it and go, it would kind of unsnap a little bit and like open a bit. And so that's obviously concerning, because if I were to ever just grab it by just the one and this were to swing open, that would be difficult. So as amazing as this case is and as cool as it is, I would prefer a bag case, like a gig bag, for traveling purposes, just because it's, first of all, a lot simpler, and second of all, there's not this fear of it potentially unhooking. So yeah, I would say that that's a pretty big con for me. However, the good thing about it is that this ukulele is the same size as regular ukuleles. While it's shaped slightly different, it can still fit into your normal gig bags for the ukulele of your size, which makes it really nice because you can have this really cool case for photo shoots, and then you can switch the ukulele over to a more practical case for when you're doing busking on the streets or when you're traveling with it. So there is a solution to it. Another thing, because this ukulele is so unique and everything is custom made, it means that a lot of things that work for other ukuleles don't necessarily work for this one. For example, the strap. It's not like I can just buy whatever strap I want to that I would buy for my normal ukulele. I have to buy, if I want a strap, I have to buy the one that was custom made to go with this ukulele. So that being said, I have a strap that is on my other ukulele and I can't transfer it to this one because it's incompatible. So that's kind of a bummer. I'm sure I could figure out some way, but it would just be uncomfortable. So yeah, so that makes it a little bit more difficult. The strap does not come included in the package with the ukulele and the case, so that is made to be purchased separately. Another thing, while this is not the case for everyone, for me it's a con. I prefer my ukuleles to have their tuners built in simply for convenience sake. So if I am out and about and things like that and my ukulele falls out of tune or whatever, and I've forgotten my extra tuner, or my phone's dead, or I don't have access to download a tuner, I prefer to have it built into the ukulele because it eliminates all that hassle. And this ukulele doesn't have that feature, unfortunately. Okay, so again, while this case is super amazing, I have found it a struggle. Here is where the headstock kind of goes in right here, and the tuners touch the bottom of the box that it comes in. And so unfortunately, a lot of times that means when you put it back in and then you take it out, it goes out of tune a bit, and so that's kind of unfortunate, which is why I was talking about the tuner built in makes it really convenient for things like that, because so often it kind of moves the headstocks to cause it to go out of tune slightly. So yeah, for me that's a con. So that is my LavaU ukulele review. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that it helped you kind of decide to make a purchase or not to make a purchase. And I hope that you guys learned something from it that maybe you hadn't thought about or anything like that. I just want to make sure that when I do these reviews, I'm really honest about how I feel about the ukulele, and luckily I've actually had this for about a month now, a little over, and so I've been able to kind of see some of these pros and cons that I was talking about earlier and kind of feel them out a bit. And so I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you like videos like this, please like, subscribe, and comment below to let me know that you want to see more videos like this. Shout out to Lava Music. They are an amazing company with forward-thinking ingenuity in their instruments and creativity, and I think that's amazing. They have really great guitars too. They have a Lava Me and LavaMe 2 guitars with the preamp system built in. And this is a mini preamp because it's a ukulele, but the guitars obviously have bigger preamp systems. So I had the privilege of actually speaking to the Lava Music executive who is in charge of the social media outlets such as Instagram, and he heads the Instagram page for the Lava Music official and the Lava Music UK official pages. And so be sure to go check those out. I'll leave both of those links down in the description so that you guys can check them out. They actually featured me on the page, which is super exciting. Yeah, so that was really cool to be featured on their pages, and Chris is his name and he's great. This company is also Chinese based, and so all of these products are made in China and then shipped throughout the rest of the world. I think that that's really great because, for those of you who know, I'm actually an English teacher here in China, and so that's kind of cool. And I actually got to use this ukulele specifically in an online teaching opportunity that I've had recently. So because of the virus and because of the quarantine throughout the entire country, I am doing online classes for the first time ever in my life. And so it was really cool, actually. It was a great opportunity to incorporate using my ukulele to teach a little bit of class. And so that's in another video that's coming soon. So if you would like to see more videos of me that aren't necessarily surrounded by ukuleles or anything like that, if you'd just like to get to know me a little bit more, then you can check out my vlogs, my travel vlogs, and my just day-to-day thing vlogs. So yeah, if you like this channel and you like the content that's on here, please be sure to subscribe and spread the word. Bye!